So, that's that. Anything else I was wanting to talk about? I don't know. I don't. Oh my god, kill it! It's the ugliest Pidgey thing I've ever seen. Alright, Edie. Do we think that you're good enough to face off against that Con? Whoops, I did not mean to hit that. It's alright, I get money. 160. Hooray. You keep wondering why I go back into my party every couple minutes is to check to see if Edie picked up anything. She has the pickup ability. So it's just like, check to see if she's got up anything and then continue fighting for a bit. Sometimes she can have rare candies. And other times she can have nuggets. Money. Lots and lots of money. One-shotting these meows, which is nice. See, I really wish that I could just grind off camera with this, but I'm doing a Nuzlocke, and it's very important that I grind, or if I'm going to do any grinding, that I show it, because at any point, anybody could crit and kill my Pokemon. It is a possibility. It's not a great possibility. It's not something I want to happen, but it is something that can happen. And I want to be legit with you guys, and anytime a death happens, I want to show it on screen and be like, well, that happened. We have to now, you know, that's a dead Pokemon. That's done. I can't be like, oh, nope, Nuzlocke is over, or we're canceling this, or no, I'm gonna revive that. That didn't count. No, death that happens here in training happens. It counts, and if it happens, we're fucked, because it means we don't have a good party anymore. We have to try and continue with something new. So I have to grind on screen and come up with topics to talk about. And that, or just sit silently and do it, and I'll just fast forward it a lot, but I don't really know if I can fast forward it a lot that you guys wouldn't, like, if I fast forward it so much, like an 8 times speed, you won't be able to see what's going on, and you won't be able to tell if Pokemon faints or not. I guess I could do what I usually do, which is fast forward until something interesting happens, and then when something interesting happens, slow it down just a few seconds beforehand to show it, and boom, show it. And then fast forward back up again. But that's just you guys taking my word for it that is what is happening. And then I'm not going and, oh, I lost, and I lost a couple Pokemon in that fight, and I went and healed without you noticing in the middle of it. Or used to revive or something, you know? Holy shit. How close are you? 500 to 33? I don't even know anything about, like I said, Noibat. But I don't know too much about Dugtrio. I don't use them. I know Dugtrios are fast, which is a good thing. Oh, for a second I thought that was a Noibat. I'm like, what the hell? You can catch these in the wild? But no, it's a Volbat. Oy, oy, oy. 1700. How many more of those do I have? I don't know. I should probably check though, before I end up with none. 4 left. 3 left. Got it. Alright. Oh, cute! And that's the other side of what Polith can look like. Or Growlwag. Come on! Oh no, I don't have any more. Bite! And bite! Alright, time to go and get the PP back up. Alright. I keep getting lots of berries, that's nice. What do persimmon berries do again? I don't fucking know. I only know what most average berry, like, I think that was an asper berry, right? That's against freezing, I think, right? Or defrost a Pokemon, frozen Pokemon. And you got, like, Rost berries, which are burns, and Chesto berries, which are sleep, cherry berries, which are paralysis, and, Pecha berries, which are poison. Orange berries restore 10 HP, citrus berries restore 30 HP, another berry that I can't remember gets rid of confusion. Alright, those are the ones that I know. Everything else is random bullshit berries that I don't know anything about. Full heal. Like, what are these things anyways? Cherry, Chesto, Pecha, Rost, Asper, yep, the frosted. Lepa is PP, that's right. Orin is health. Oh, Persim is confusion. Okay, Lum is any status problem, and Citrus is 30. Okay. Wait, what? It's supposed to be 30. Why is it 18? Why did you nerf citrus berries? What the fuck? Alright. When did they nerf citrus berries? Or did they only do it in this mod? Or this, you know, modded game? This ROM hack. Because citrus berries, to my knowledge, always did 30. They're a little bit better than a potion. So, if you couldn't tell, I guess this is another topic I could talk about, is future of stuff going on for our YouTube series, my YouTube series and everything. I am going to be playing lots of Pokemon stuff for Throwback Thursdays for a while. Unless I come across something that I'm like, oh, I want to play that. Or somebody has a really good suggestion that I go, yeah, I'll play that. But otherwise, I think it's going to be some Pokemon Nuzlocks for the foreseeable future. So I want to beat this game. I don't know, still, if this game... I'm gonna do everything we can in this game. Let's just put it that way. I won't spoil anything with what I do know and what I don't know, but let's just say that I will play this game to as much completion as I can. So if I fail the Nuzlocke in the Elite Four, then I have to restart again. If I fail this Nuzlocke post Elite Four, but before I've quote-unquote completed the game, then I'll have to restart, and so on and so forth. But after this one, so even though this has so many Pokemon, I'm going to consider this my Gen 1 Nuzlocke. So what I need is some good versions of Gen 2 games. some good ROM hacks for Gen 2. That some suggestions basically for a Nuzlocke for those types of games. You know, maybe there's Heart Gold and Soul Silver randomizer or something that you guys really recommend, or there's something else, right? And then I need a Gen 3 suggestion and a Gen 4 suggestion. I have my Gen 5 one already. Gen 5 is Blaze Black, but I'm looking for the others like those, others like this, and others like those. So if you have some really cool Gen 2 ROM that you know of, it's like, oh yeah, this happens where it's like the regular Gen, like you're in the Johto region to start with, but this is what happens in it. There we go, slash. Why did I want to do that? Because doing that, I mean, I don't mean why did I want to do that like a question you're asking. Why, I'm asking it myself. Why did I want to do that? Because I only have 4 moves and I want to keep Spark. I kind of want to keep Bite. I really want to keep Screech. And Payday is good to have to get money earned. So why did I want to wait until I learn Slash? I mean, it's better than Payday. That's for sure. I guess, yeah, we will remove Payday. We're not gonna have that anymore. Picasian! And we just lost the ability to pick up. Picasian's Pokédex entry. It's probably gonna be the best looking one. Solid Soldier X. That's not bad. I think with the whiskers is better. Picasian's 6 bold whiskers sense air movements to determine what is in its vicinity. When it releases pent-up energy in a burst, the electricity power is equal to a lightning bolt. Wants to learn Swift? No. And... wait, hold on. What do you got now? Static. That's pretty good. What if... we give you a Thunderstone? What happens then? Oh god. A Raisin. You know, I don't like my raisins, actually. Oh, red gem or... oh, the Thunderstone's in it. That's kind of cool. That's really derpy looking. Oh man, do I like the red or the green? I think I like the red more, but the green is kind of more... it makes more sense for it. Let's do that. Yeah. Eurasian, 6 bold whiskers, blah 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 blah. To avoid this, to determine what is in its vicinity. To avoid this, it occasionally discharges excess energy and calms. Wants to learn Swift as well? No. Did not learn Swift. Alright. What do you got now as ability? Static still. And your speed skyrocketed. Attack is still your best stat, so that's great. Defense is not great. Special defense is pretty good. I say as I don't know any of this shit, really. Like, oh yeah, at that level, that's great to have a 62 special defense. I don't know if that's good or not. I don't fucking know Pokemon as much as I should. Alright. Do we think we're ready for Giovanni? I don't know. I do not know. Okay, so we have a Rocky Helmet, which we can give Edie. There, now that it doesn't have pickup anymore. There is soft sand that we're gonna end up giving to Red Ender when he's ready for it. Switch you there. Okay. I don't know. But I think I've played for quite a bit today. I'm gonna save here and think we're gonna call it for today. We hatched all of our eggs and we got our team most of the way. We got half of the team ground up to where I would kind of think maybe 2 more levels or so for each of the 2 of them. Edie and Red Ender would be good, but I don't know. Maybe next time I'll try and grind a little bit more. 2 levels up here. Nah, we can't get Red Ender the soft sand just yet. Alright, it's been a while. I know it's just like a second for you guys, but I cut away for like a month. Things have happened. And also, we're still wanting to do some leveling here before we go face Giovanni, I think. Rocky Helmet, Amulet Coin. You've got the experience share, do ya? Do we think that 33 is going to be enough for these boys? Maybe. So yeah, like I was saying, there's a bit of some topics to bring about, to resurface here from what we were talking about last. So we'll start with some of that. In wrestling, I was originally talking, well, not originally, but I was talking about Tony Khan and his stupidity with things. He's done it again, but we'll also talk about what he had done in the past a little bit more, because I had forgotten to talk about a little deal that he had made. So, Tony Khan owns AEW. He also owns Ring of Honor. And before, just recently, when WWE started partnering with Impact or TNA Wrestling, AEW partnered with Impact Wrestling and TNA. Impact and TNA are the same thing. It's just they keep switching their name back and forth. But they were working with TNA. And so, you know, that's 3 companies for the price of 1. All showing up on AEW television, shows. So, with that, you have a very, very large roster to pull from. If you have technically 3 rosters to pull from. It's like, hey, let's have Hangman Adam Page on tonight, or hey, let's throw on the Good Brothers, Gallows and Anderson, or we can get Moose from TNA, though Moose never did show up in AEW, but, you know, you can get anybody to show up from any of the 3 shows. Both heads of Lilith are ready to evolve. What? This is new. What happened? I guess evolve the head? Sure. I guess Elekid and Magby evolve at the same time. Oh, good God! Kill it with fire. Electabee. Sure. We have to change that sprite. If an Electabee is spouting yellow flames from its mouth, it is in good health. Some towns use Electabee in place of lightning rods. That doesn't make much sense. I know. Alright, let's, can we... Got it. Do you have any sprites? What is wrong with you people? Speaking of not having any sprites, did anybody create a Red Ender sprite? Come on, guys, I have faith on you. Nope, nobody did. Alright, well. We'll level up one more time here. I mean, level up to then evolve. to the next form. So with the roster being so large, Tony Khan, I mean, having 3 companies to work with of wrestlers, you're gonna have a number of them who have different styles. You know, you have your high flyers, you have your heavyweights, you have your luchadors. Luchadors are just the Spanish wrestlers, Mexican wrestlers. You know, they wear their masks and they have a very proud heritage. Not saying that other wrestlers don't, but Mexican wrestlers have a bit more, it seems like, generally. So, the thing is that Tony Khan, now I can't confirm all of this right now because it was in an article that I read. Now, this article could be very false, but it could also be very true. So Tony, in all his brilliance, made a deal with CMLL, which is another organization, another wrestling organization that focuses in luchadors, to have them show up on AEW television. Which, okay, fine. But according to the article I had read, the conditions that CMLL requires is that if any wrestler from CMLL is showing up on AEW television, they are the only luchadors that can be showing up on the show. Can't have any other luchadors. So any homegrown AEW talent who considers themselves a luchador, sorry, you can't be on the show because Tony Khan decided to outsource the luchador wrestling for today. We have a different group that is going to be doing that. You can't be anywhere on the show at all. And the stupid man that Tony Khan is accepted those demands. For those who are into wrestling and everything, think of if WWE did that. Sorry, Rey Mysterio, you can't be on here. CMLL has rights to be the only luchadors on the show tonight. It's fucking moronic. So, that is what Tony Khan did in the past. Supposedly, that must have been lifted, or was wrong to begin with, that wasn't actually a thing. I had just read about it, and I may have read wrong, or they may have been mistaken on what they thought. But if it's all correct, then Tony Khan is, yes, an idiot. Anyways, what was I? I was so focused on calling Tony Khan an idiot that I forgot what I was saying about it. It must have changed because I was recently watching one of the 3 AEW shows, and I recall seeing a CMLL wrestler, and then seeing one of AEW's luchadors in the same show, and so it's like, oh, so maybe they lifted that. Maybe somebody finally became smart. Flame Burst, sure. Is Flame Burst better than Flame Charge? Kind of, but it's also a special move, and I don't remember if he's are you a Spectacker, or are you just an attacker? Oh boy, you've got 2 physical, 1... We're going to say no. Yes. Electro Ball. Maybe? Electro Ball is... User hurls an electric orb at the foe. It does more damage the faster the user is. How fast are you? I'm going to say no on that as well. I have faith in you. Lilith, come on. Oh, this is gonna look interesting. This is looking interesting. This is no longer looking interesting. It looks like it wants to die. Oh, Electamard. I'm so sorry for you. In battle, it blows out intense flames from all over its body to intimidate its foe. Some towns use Electamard in place of lightning rods. Yeah. No, we're gonna say no to the Flame Burst. We're also gonna say no to Electric Ball again. Yeah. So, Tony Khan's new stupid thing is that he put a second belt on Mercedes Monet. Because that's just brilliant. So look like you're just barely, you could be either an attacker or a spectator. Interesting. Oh god, that is even worse. I don't like either of these though. Where was our... hold on, what? I had to remember where the dang thing is. I think we're a little far here. Here we are. XE. I could have sworn I saw something that was or was that just an Elekid Magby? That may have been an Elekid Magby. Ellaby and Electabee and Magkid. Magkid was what I... So Magkid... That's definitely Magby and Elekid. So if you swapped... So if we swapped him, he would look interesting? Because, I mean, Ellaby looked cool. He looked alright, you know? But... ever since he's evolved, he's just kind of looked not great at all. So now I'm trying to figure out if I want to reverse him or not. You know? Because... oh boy.